Hi guys, new day, new league, and the last two RTSL winners facing each other. And the first game of the season. And quite an interesting hand that is. Yeah, Vietnam and Nasser, and the factors was a guarantee that it will hit. Also the goal, but the goal would not have a follow-up in case of Europe with Marshall or a regular 3-3-2 Chinese/Korean setup. A bit short on ops, especially if I somehow happen to be purged. So I'm guessing I'm starting with Nasser, just to get rid of all the Middle East headlines shenanigans. Plus, I'm not that averse to him cooing. Okay, presumably no Marshall. Containment, okay. Not quite, but well, so-so. I'll be holding 5-year plan unless Europe shows up already. Not quite enough. Not quite enough indeed. Once he enters Malaysia, I'll be eventing Vietnam. Since that, if he rolls too high in Vietnam, in his coup, allows me to counter in Malaysia, or if he empties Vietnam, of course. Bartosz is always a very tough opponent, even if I'm very lucky in the early stage of our game. Well, I struggle later. In our last game, which was in the last season of the RTSL, he was war games away from winning, meaning he had the sufficient VP advantage in the late war. Didn't get the card though. Okay. Now what? I'm gonna do it that way. Helps with the country count. So, Iran, away from Iran, and possibly Malaysia. Chose not to. And I could coup Pakistan, but it's not bloody likely to succeed. Let's make sure that he doesn't steal an Asia Dom from me by just taking India here. Though it's beginning to look more and more like I should be holding Vietnam and maybe 5-year plan. Interesting. Scratch what I said. We'll need some extra milice protection by the time this turn is done. Mm-hmm. So we will end the turn at DEFCON 4. He goes, does something in Asia. I use Vietnam revolts again. Oh, interesting. Okay, that at least forces him to spend some ops repairing. Overprotection of Thailand, mandatory of course. Although, now that I think about it, I should have taken Iraq first. I mean, I do need an extra presence in the Middle East. And that would be also cancelling his domination here. Luckily, he allowed me to do that anyway. Okay, not great. But as long as I hold on to Thailand, not tragic either. Although, well, currently all three regions are tied. Although he can deny me that pleasure in any region he chooses. Even Asia by breaking North Korea. Although at DEFCON 4 I would be able to just take it and reply to his coup in kind. Europe looks safely blue, with de Gaulle at least temporarily gone. No socialists, no blockade. Okay, going for Europe Dom. Makes sense, most stable. And what do we have here? Okay, that's good. Purge him. Steal the coup. Maybe get some action going in the Middle East. Maybe get lucky with the war as well. If he has Europe, not, I won't be in time to do anything about it, sadly. Same with space. Oh, come on! Really? Guys. Okay, now I could be able to do a little something about Europe if he chooses to act in the Middle East. In Asia, I don't expect I'll be able to do much, short of hitting a roll, which is not as likely as it would seem. His ops shouldn't be that bad. We only have seen one 4-op so far. The other one is in my hand, so he could just as well have 2 or 3 in his hand now. If he has decall, that's not a problem. He can easily hold it to turn 3. He's taking a bit of time. Though to be fair, even if he does not have Europe, well, he might think I have it and try to stop me from doing anything about it. An optimal move, I guess, 1 Libya, 1 Greece. Or not. Naughty, naughty boy. Truman now, let me guess. Yeah. Okay, I won't be fighting that. You know, guys, I needed that. And he did have Europe. Means there's no pressing need for me to hold 5-year plan. Mm-hmm. 5-3. What do we do? I should break something. Either Libya or with Germany. Both scored. Okay, Libya has more long-term value. I mean, I want to have 2 influence in Libya anyway. Ah, it's Truman combo. Damn, so annoying. At least he had to fight with events, taking those events out of the equation. I know I could be taking South Korea here, but well, in Soviet India we trust and another 4-up. Damn. Yeah, that might have been my mistake. Could perch him again. That has been played, so not a gigantic chance. Maybe let's just Suez. That gives me a free special. Unless he got the IP war, damn it. And it hits. I should be okay in Asia. I really needed that. Also not tragic. Let's see if we shall see Fidel. Ah, hello. Might as well give him NATO. I want to keep the purchase price. On the bright side, I got Cuba. Oh wait, no, NATO wasn't. Damn it, I misplayed. That doesn't matter, I needed to play a 4-up, okay. But miscounted, forgot that NATO was played already. Doesn't really matter, obviously he would be getting it anyway. Ooh. Not ideal. And I guess I'm playing the China card. Could be a bit shorter game than I anticipated. Also, here didn't matter that I didn't play Perch instead of NATO. Pfeffer Plan would activate NATO as well. Would be truly annoying if I were to lose the game. Big reveal. Seasons first, sorry. To a turn 4 or whatever. CIA DEFCON trap. Okay. Asia it is. What do I do with China then? Tunisia is an option to access Algeria. Or just another bloody 4-up. Ah. You can read between the lines. And yes, I was strongly considering that. Mm-hmm. Okay. Let's hope this game will be interesting for a while longer. Less than ideal hand going into turn 4. Algeria, I presume no, just one. Makes sense. Okay, I will be surviving, it seems. Brezhnev, obviously. No purge. So maybe I could have started with Portuguese. After all, even grain cells, if he hits Brezhnev, he'll space it. I should have. Damn, it would have been tight. My mistake. And now I'm just annoyed. Now I'm just peeved. Okay, nothing happened. I will take Algeria anyway. Still a blunder. I mean, I knew if he had grain, that would be played instantly. Yeah, I know he has the bloody scoring. Damn it. Well played. Oh, enemy of mine, well played indeed. Let's fight for the remaining regions then. For Europe and Central, and I need to distract him in Europe in order to maybe get a chance in Central. Still, my screw up in Africa, no question about it. Right, so Will Barrier has been played. I have flower power. Muslim wouldn't be that bad. Plus, I need some edge. Maybe take Europe with it. Okay, I'm not playing too well. Last turn was a disaster. I really had an obligation to take the Middle East Dom. Maybe play will bury you differently. Can live without that one, especially since that's his most likely good target with it. Sure. I mean, what else are you going to coup? I mean, if you could Algeria, which would now amount to roughly the same. Nah. I do have OPEC. Okay. How far hard do I want to fight for Europe? I'm guessing pretty hard. Truman is gone. And he will not have to respond with Miss Envy. Yes, I will play China. But if he responds with anything tough, I'm just dumping Europe here, I think. I'm probably holding both voice and puppets, not spacing anything this turn. A bit surprising. Right, so OPEC Europe, I assume he stops my dom. That's 7-5. It was surprising that he would take Iran over fighting in Europe. Surprising indeed. Okay, I'm not holding one. Forgot that I was robbed here. Space event coup. I know you held it. Six and one and six and one. My rolls once again has been utter shit, just like in my previous game. And no events to speak of. Okay, I did get the purges, which were nice. But, no dick cards, no junta. Brush and ABM pending. Maybe he gave up on France on account of the goal in his hand. Okay, I was a bit worried about the potential Sadat. Now I can take a decent value OPEC here. Okay, so map is 5 and 5 versus 10. Middle East I will count as tied, with Egypt lost to me sometime in the future. Africa, shaky at best. So this Asia, same. Okay, that's a quag situation if I ever saw one. Also, annoyingly, I'll have to play Brush War for ops. Less than ideal. Okay, kitchen debates. How far ahead are we? 3, 5, 6. That's nice. That's down to 2, down to 1. But I should be able to do some fixing here. Central America might hurt. Ugh. Disgusting. Southeast Asia won't be that great either. Would be nice if he missed a roll or two. He did not. He did not. No way I'm surrendering Thailand. Can take either South Korea or Algeria, not both. Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm not giving up the Pope. But one of the other two I'll have to. I think puppets. They aren't that great anymore. His hand is pretty good, it seems, at least regarding which sides he has. Obviously. Okay, that smells like arms race. And I don't think I can afford to fight it. Not with dumb coups, at least. Try to do this, maybe. Protection from the war. Country can't fight. And one more VP from Southeast Asia. Gunman and Kennedy key cards still in play. We will have a normal reshuffle. ABM, of course, too. Yeah. To be expected. Central America, the only scoring in play. Yeah, fun. So far, it stopped looking as fun as it did. Okay, let's do it like... No, can't. Damn it. Then he would just surround me in Africa, which is also bad. I know. Chair is still around. Okay, so I lost Korea. And some VPs. The only scoring left. Less than promising. But Joey got Distal, whereas he has Asknot and Gunman. How thrilling, and I need to open with Distal too. Alliance, yeah, I'm seeing a space race here. Okay, one from Libya, because it's better for me to have 3 here instead of 2. Well, let's hope. some roll connects. 2 into Egypt, 1 into Colombia, 1 into Uruguay. Coup Panama, Pray, I guess. Knowing I don't have a great place to take the 4th influence from. Maybe Laos. No nice thing about it. Yeah. Rings a bell. Indeed. He could be just breaking Cuba here. Though that sounds like an unnecessary risk, all things considered. Okay, 1, 2, 3. He has Allende. Okay, he'll be ditching Allende, obviously. Let's create some threat at least. Come on! Yeah, that's a loss. And that's how it looks like. Of course. Whatever. Not here, sorry. Six, so 12. 2 more. 14. Yeah, so it was known, I think. Another mistake of mine. In case he has Africa. Could happen, right? Ah. Central will be 2 more. Can't really delay it any longer. That's 6. 17. Yeah. And I give up the run. Bloody hell, he really had to get Middle East, really? Hmm. Hmm. Hey, good hand. Joy, Gigi Joy. So I could have fought better here. Delayed spacing alliance. Hmm. Headlined Portuguese back in turn 4. Still a huge advantage for Bartek, obviously, but it would have still been an open game. GG. Where's the GG? Mm-hmm. Okay, let's try to take South America. And, well, he might as well end this with a space, of course. Maybe he got it. Maybe he got Africa. Hey, that's one for me. Okay. It's getting close to being playable. Still a nuisance. Oh, come on, really? Why didn't he space something? Okay, maybe he could have only spaced China. That's why I don't protect anything here. Overprotect, I mean. He could have spaced this one. Okay. Iron Lady. And South America, that's workable. Luckily, I can ignore all of that now. I guess I'll just Kuza here. If he has war games, well, it's lost anyway. So I won't even bother considering that option. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Ah, of course. Yes, I stole the space bombs. Don't have anything that great. Although, did you bloody have to pick my best card? Really? Hmm. Damn, maybe this game would have been winnable with a better play on my part. Chernobyl and Solidarity are gone already. She's been playing a bit slow, but enough time for a blitz specialist like Sparrow. Just one. Teardown is gone. That'll be annoying in Europe then. Maybe I should have taken Spain, Portugal, but eh. Still, might get something, yeah. No aims. No China. Unwinnable, really. Ah, what the hell. For fame and glory, eh? No, that's not nothing. One or two? Take your bets, guys. 3, 2, 1, go. Hey, you guessed wrong. Though there's another way to lose the game. Doesn't matter. Still, though. Does make me wonder. He had Europe. Yeah. Well, he dominated anyway, I think. That's how you roll. That wasn't that far away. Not as far as I thought it might be. Does it really help, though? It doesn't matter, still lost. There's also this one. Actually, the map is pretty damn good. 1, 2, 3, 4 dominations. Recently acquired. One, two, and I don't know, 3, I guess. Four dominations versus none. Easy win. I can just swing Africa Dom with Zaire coup. But no, I had my chances here. Less than I would have liked. But 10 VP swing from this was within my grasp. So might be enough. Thanks for watching and see you later.